How are you? I am very happy and excited to be here on this beautiful Tuesday of December. Can you believe that we're almost done? My cat's trying to scratch there. We are almost done with 2024. Like, where did this year go? And I'm here for it. Let me check if you guys can hear me. Okay. So, we are over here, 2024, and I hope that you ladies had a great Thanksgiving weekend, that you're having fun in this amazing holiday season, because the holiday season is my favorite. Definitely December is my favorite month because there is a lot of abundance around the air. There is a lot of abundance circulating, and I love that the frequency that December has all these joy. People are giving gifts, receiving gifts. So we have this collective frequency of wealth and abundance and happiness and joy. So that makes me very excited. And also, it's my birthday month. So I'm excited for that too. Ladies, today, as you can see in the title, I have my computer over here, is called Expand Your Consciousness to Become Wealthy. This is a topic yesterday in my Instagram stories. I asked and kind of like share a little bit about this topic that has been circulating in my head lately. And it's about the concept of we need to expand our consciousness or our vessel, our body. I think it's our vessel where that we contain a little splint of our soul, a little extension of God. We're extensions of God, of the Creator. And this vessel right here is the one that we need to take care of, nourish, grow, and expand, right? Like expand the consciousness of the vessel. And we need to expand that to be the frequency holder of our manifestation and our desires. Yesterday, I was sharing that I see many people, all of us, me included, of course, we all have these big desires, big dreams. We want to create and attract the desire that we truly want. It can be, if you're single, it can be your husband, or you want to get engaged, you want to find your soulmate. Maybe you're in the journey of building a business, or maybe during the journey that you want to generate wealth or create generational wealth for your future family, your future descendants, or maybe during the journey of getting healthier spiritually, mentally, physically, whatever journey that it is, all of us have desires. And what I was sharing yesterday is that many people manifest that desire or create that desire, attract that desire. And then because their vessel, their body, their nervous system, their consciousness is not expanded enough. And what happens is that once they receive the desire, they can hold the desire. They cannot hold the frequency of this manifestation, of this desire, because it breaks. And hi, Farsai, hi. Mario Sánchez, hola, ¿qué tal? Mucho gusto. Gracias por estar aquí. Drop in the chat where you're watching from. I'm in Houston, Texas. So we'll see where you're watching from. So going back to the topic, and when we receive our gift from God, from that Creator, we can't hold that sometimes because we are not expanded consciously. Our consciousness is not expanded and not big to hold the frequency of the manifestation. So maybe I see people really dreaming about that husband, and they pray about the husband or the wife. And as soon as they get the perfect person that they had in their list or in their imagination, in their visual, once they get it, they can hold that relationship. Is too healthy, it's too good to be true. And because the vessel, the container, their consciousness can hold it, they end up sabotaging. They end up going to self-sabotage tendencies. They break the relationship. Thank you. She says, you're so beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So what happens is that they break that relationship, they self-sabotage, they cause fights, and all of this can be on subconscious, because remember, the subconscious is 95% that we're running every day. That's our programming that is running every day, right? Our subconscious. So also, other thing that I see, people, especially, I teach about money over here, and everybody's like, I want to become wealthy. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a decamillionaire. This year I'm becoming a millionaire. Excuse me. And they forget that one key, if not the most important part of becoming a millionaire, is not just about getting the manifestation or the money, it's about becoming the frequency of a millionaire, someone that can manage wealth, that can grow wealth, that can protect the wealth, that knows and has the financial literacy to protect the wealth, to grow it, to invest it. And all of these takes time, right? Like there is something about people manifesting their desires too quick or becoming a millionaire too quick. And these are the things that the vessel can hold it, doesn't have the frequency to hold it. Your consciousness is not expanded enough, and therefore, people start to self-sabotage other areas in their life when they get this money, right? Like if they get a raise extra quick, or a big bonus, or they win a lottery, or they win a big deal, like a something, gambling or something like that, that they're trying to like a quick cash, right? Like a quick grab, and they get this big wealth, big abundance, big number of money, and their subconscious, it never seen that money. It has never felt that vibration of being rich or being wealthy in that level. So they start sabotaging other areas of their life because their container can hold it, right? So they start like, oh my God, it's too good to be true. Now all of a sudden they're scared because they're gonna lose this money, or they're scared that I heard like people are like, oh no, I don't want to have that amount of money in the bank because someone is gonna take it. The banks are gonna steal it, so they take it out, they hide it in their house, but now they're in fear because someone is gonna come and steal their money. And all these triggers pop up, right? Like the bigger, the quicker the manifestation, the quicker you attract the desire, the faster you have to work on it, right? So for me, I always teach and help women expand their consciousness when it comes to money. It's like you have to go slow. You have to expand the consciousness, and the vessel is slow, right? Like maybe, yeah, get, some extra hours at work, or work towards becoming the person that has that raise. Or if you want a higher position in your job, start working on becoming that woman, that level first. So once the gift comes, the desire happens, you're already prepared. You already have your tools, you already have your knowledge, you already know what you're doing, you already know how to embody that frequency of the person that is having that has that. You know what I mean? So when you're trying to become a millionaire, I always suggest and teach you need to start learning about money, learning the lingo, learning the terminology of money, the language of money. And one of the things that I always say to my clients, and some get mad, they're like, are we doing that? And I'm like, yes, we're doing that. You have to do the basics. You cannot write a song if you don't know how to write the basic alphabet. You know what I mean? It's like you want to be over here writing novels and songs, but you cannot even write the alphabet. And that's the basic that is going to make you write this beautiful thing. And you need to check your expenses. You need to get very intimate with your expenses, noticing where the money goes every month, what subscriptions you're paying that are on auto pay, where is the money leaking, how much money are you coming, is coming in, what are your main expenses, or maybe expenses that you don't really need, but you're draining the money there. And once you show respect to money, it will reciprocate. It will come to you because now it's being honored, it's being seen, and it's being respected. So imagine if you have super bad financial habits, you don't even have a saving account, you don't even know how money comes every month to your account, you don't even know how to invest, anything about real estate, anything about stocks, anything about trading, or anything about nothing. Tell me. If you're always saying, I want to become a millionaire, show God, show the source that you are ready to get it. Source and the creator always, it's a birthright that you and I and everybody else here has that wealth. We come here, but now once we enter the earth, we are given an ego. We are given this brain, this human brain. So the soul is a birthright that we're going to be wealthy, that we can get what we want, that we can get the soulmate, the babies, the happiness, the business that you want. But once you enter here, we have the ego. And the ego is going to stop us a lot. And the ego is going to put fear in your brain, so you don't check your bank account because it's going to be triggering, and I don't want to deal with it. Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked my bank account. I don't know. So tell me, how are you expected to become a millionaire if you cannot even manage those $5,000 that you get a month, those $2,000 that you get a week, or every 2 weeks, your paycheck? You cannot even manage that. Can you manage making 20,000 a month, having rental properties, managing a budget to remodel a property or to maintain properties or to trade? So this is something that happened recently. And this is always at different levels. You always have to be intimate with your budget, with your money. And just because you're rich doesn't mean, oh, now you don't have to check it. No, even more, because now more is coming in, more is going out. Maybe you hire people, you pay here, you pay there, always being intimate. So what happened with me and my husband when we moved to Texas almost 2 years ago, we kind of let off the gas a little on our business in California. And it's on autopilot. We have multiple rental properties, residential and commercial. And we kind of let go because it's on autopilot. It pays itself. We have a great team there that helps us. But because we were too focused here in Texas with the new house, with the new property, we started different businesses and ventures. I started the coaching, getting more in depth into coaching and all of that. So we kind of like let that run on itself. And after a year, we noticed, okay, we haven't really paid attention to it. Now some money is draining or our main business. And because we were not there present, or frequency or vibration was not focused there, because we were not seen, we were not present there. So like 6 months ago, my husband really started going in depth into our finances. We did an audit. My bank account or his bank account, our joint bank accounts, the business bank accounts, and we did an audit, and we canceled many subscriptions that we were paying of softwares, of managing softwares, managing tools for like commercial and residential properties, even a software where we can like research some like properties things. It was like 150 a month. We didn't know we were paying that because we forgot. So imagine how much money is that. I canceled some website things that I had going on because we also design websites. And all over, once we fix our finances, he's a master at that guy. I admire my husband so much. We end up saving $1,500 a month of expenses. You know how much $1,500 is a month? That we were kind of like, it was draining, and we were not aware of it because we got distracted. So every year you have to do an audit on your money, get intimate with it. And while we notice the ripple effect started paying off, like now. We started 6 months ago, maybe by June. Yeah, so 6 months ago. Last month, all the ripple effect, all the harvest started to pay. So, like when you do something, it's going to take some time to pay off, to see the fruits. So you plant the seed and then you have to wait to see the fruits. We started seeing extra $1,500 a month, right, that we were spending, that we didn't know we were spending in things that were on our pay. Now we have extra 1,500 just by fixing our budget. So imagine how much money can you make. Many people are like, I need more money, more money. But girl, you're not taking care of what you already have. There is some cash there that is leaking that you're not even aware of. So start that. Every quarter, every 6 months, every year, you do an audit of your own financial budget or on your own money that you currently have. That way you start putting energy there, you start putting your frequency there, you show respect to money, because money is this energy that loves to live good and to be respected. So once we did that, we not just have extra $1,500 a month, we lease our property. That property, one of the properties was vacant. This is like an office space, beautiful. We remodeled it beautifully. It's one of my favorites, and it was vacant for 10 months. That was also, we were paying out of pocket the mortgage for that unit. That building has 3 units. 2 of them were vacant. We lease now. After we fix our budget, show respect to money, we put energy into our business. Now we're directing energy. The creator God say, okay, you're respecting this business, you're being responsible, you're making room for new, because we're getting rid of things that we don't use, that the money's draining. We're not focused on other things. We put energy into our business this year, and it's paying off. So we were able to lease. We actually 3 weeks ago we gave keys to the new tenants, and it's going to be an art studio. This painter is great with his wife, and we are so blessed. So see, we already leased like a commercial property. We have extra cash that we already were making. We don't need to make more money. We just need to fix what we have and be grateful for what we have and notice what we have. That way we expand our consciousness. Now we have our finances straight for next year. We budgeted for Christmas, we budgeted for Maya's birthday, we do like that. We show respect. That way you increase your container. You increase your consciousness to create more wealth. We're showing God, we're showing the creator, I can manage these many properties, this business, my trading new journey that I'm doing day trading as well. This is my 2nd month and I'm very excited. So I'm putting energy into studying how to do stocks, how to do day trading. I joined this group. I trade every day when the market opens. Some days are good, some days are bad. I'm learning, but I'm putting energy in it. We're taking care of other businesses. That way, we show God and we show the creator, I can manage these. I'm responsible. I respect what we have. I get intimate with my budget, with my expenses. Now we allocated money to saving so we can grow it. But if we're just reckless, we're just not respectful towards money, that money that we already have that is coming our way, how are we supposed to manage 1 million? How are you supposed to manage properties? Last month we had, actually it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, everything happened, I'm telling you, in the last month and a half, that I was like, no, I have to make this video. We have this plumbing repair that it cost us. We thought it was going to be like $10,000 because plumbing can be 200 or it can be 20,000. Like that's how plumbing goes, because it can be one little thing for the toilet or the faucet or something is clogged. But if it's the main line in the street, you're talking about 10,000 and up, 5,000 and up. So we were nervous because this is an older building and this is the 2nd time that the plumbing happens. And we're like, you know what? We have savings because we allocate savings to take care of our business, our properties. We show respect to the business, to the properties, and that money, it's there for these emergencies or to pay like our guy or maintenance guy if anything gets broken. It always happens. And thankfully, it was only like 2,400, something like that. But I was very grateful. I'm like, you know what? Hey, I'm glad we paid for our plumber. And if we don't allocate savings for our business, that is rentals. People are flushing those toilets every day, just like you do in your house. You cook there. People are going in and out, smacking doors. If we don't have money, if we don't show respect, if we don't expand our consciousness that, hey, that business needs money and needs savings in case of an emergency, in case of something needs to be repaired, where are we going to get those $2,000 if we're just being reckless, spending everything, not having control over our money that we currently have? That's showing disrespect to money, and our consciousness is so small because we're not even conscious and aware of what's happening. So I invite you today, ladies, to please expand your consciousness to become wealthy. You can you can do this through starting at watching your spending, creating a budget for Christmas. We have now, right? Like we have Christmas around the corner. Write the name of the person and how much are you willing to spend or can spend for each gift, and don't go all over, right? Like if you have bad habits with your finances, then maybe this can be a great opportunity to do that. And if you have a surplus, then maybe save it, or yeah, like buy something else for someone special. But always is paying respect for the money that we have now, because at one point we wanted to be here, we wanted to manifest this business, so now you have to take care of it. You have to take care of this money that is coming, showing a respect, expanding the consciousness, learn about the money. I'm interested, let me read this book. There is two books that I love, the two kinds of books that I love. Technical books, like the books that are going to tell you how to do a budget, what are stocks, what are investments, what's the market doing, how to create a bank account, an investing account, a business. All of these are technical books, which is your outer game with money. Your inner game with money are the books about energies of money, books that are going to fix your mentality and relationship with money. So I'm going to link a video or the list of books. I always put, like in the money series, if you want to watch more videos about money, I have the podcast down here. It's called Wealthy Woman Money Series. There is like over 30 videos or 36 videos just talking about money. I have it in Spanish as well, La Serie de Dinero. Creo que hay más de 60 videos. No sé cuántos hay, pero también hablo muchísimo de dinero y ahí pongo todos los libros acerca del billullo. So having said that, you have to start getting intimate with your money, ladies, especially around this season where abundance is flowing. The month has this frequency of abundance. Money is flowing. We're giving gifts. We're receiving gifts. Take advantage of this collective energy to be like, you know what, money? I see you floating. This is my favorite month. You see all this shopping, all the gifts. People are buying, people are giving. Yeah, girl, yes. Pay attention to that and start fixing your relationship with money with this energy that is in the air. It's a great month. It's a great opportunity. So I invite you to do that. And if you have any questions, always send me an Instagram message or put a comment here on YouTube. Shoot me an email on my website, polkis.com, anything, okay? I love you, my goddesses. And thank you so much for being here. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your week. Y ya. Adiós.